The Urban League of Fort Wayne is a premier organization that secures socioeconomic access and opportunities for all citizens. And joining me today is Aisha Arrington, who is the president and CEO. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining me. So let's just get started. Let the people know, what is the Urban League?
Well, the Fort Wayne Urban League has been here since 1920. So for over 100 years, we've been serving our community. It began when African American people were leaving the Jim Crow South to northern states looking for jobs and housing and really opportunity. So we've been here for a while, and our mission has stayed really consistent with that.
Yes, and so as you all have different initiatives that serve the community and provide opportunities, can you give me a rundown of the different services that you offer?
Sure. One thing that I want to point out is that the National Urban League every year does a State of Black Americans report. And so that report really guides our services and helps us concentrate on our mission of why we're even here. That report illustrates, even in 2023's report, that there are disparities when it comes to income, wealth, social equity for African American people, and in our community here too of Fort Wayne. And so we use that report to sit down and really have some hard conversations of what we need to do to help close those gaps. And every year, 2023 is our goal to close those gaps. You know, what a world would look like where there are no equality gaps. Programming with the Fort Wayne Urban League this year for 2023, we've got some really exciting things. One is our Block Club project. We're going to pick 8 Southside neighborhoods that will each get $1,000 to beautify their block.
Oh, that's nice.
It's an initiative that the Urban League has been doing for decades. It'll be the first time that the Fort Wayne Urban League brings such a project to our area, but we're really excited about that. We have gotten a lot of calls from grandparents who are raising grandchildren for a number of reasons, and we're going to start a senior techie program where we'll help those grandparents and anyone 55 plus learn how to better use electronic devices like cell phones or tablets. School has changed now, and so the days of kids bringing papers home to fill out, it's all on a tablet now. And so if you're a grandparent trying to help your grandchild and you're not comfortable with the tablet, how do you help that kid? So that's a program that we're excited about. We have Destination Ideation program at the Fort Wayne Urban League. And it's for anyone who wants to make entrepreneurship a reality.
Very nice.
So it's 6-week cohorts where someone comes and they get support, they get manuals, they have an A to Z of what needs to happen to create a business or develop a business.
Okay, that's wonderful. And I mean, those initiatives are just so important and relevant right now, especially with the tech thing, because so much is happening on social media and through websites and just the access that people have to our youth and just that protection level first and foremost, and knowing how to use security features and how to monitor and just make sure you know what your kids are doing online. That's important. And then to your point of the education system and the grading really transferring over to technology and online and Zoom meetings and for kids. Who would ever thought that a kid would be, I got to go to my Zoom meeting now, but it's happening. And even now, the pandemic's, we've transitioned, there's still that opportunity. If a kid is out sick, okay, well, I can join through Zoom. So things have changed.
Oh, they have changed. They have changed. And I won't give my age, but I struggle a little too. Not quite in that senior group, but there's been a learning curve. And I'll tell you, we had a grandmother that came to the Urban League and with her kid's tablet, her grandchild's tablet, and said, I need to look up her grades. And so we were, fiddling around trying to figure it out, but we were able to, after calling the school and getting passwords and different things, we were able to get her in the system so she could look at her grandchild's grades. And that's really when a light bulb went off, like, that's really a service that the Urban League could offer our families.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the membership process and who can join the Urban League and what is the criteria?
Anyone can join the Urban League. It's a movement, that's been going on since 1920, and we welcome anyone that wants to join a movement that is really working to close those gaps and make the world fair for everyone. So if you're interested in membership, we will have a membership page that will be renewed here in January sometime on our website. You can call the Urban League at 745-3100 and we can give you a membership form. But we've got memberships for students for $5 a year, and that student could be a member. If you're an adult, $45 a year keeps you a member of the Urban League. And really what it does is just we're trying to create a community where we're working all together. And that's really what that membership means.
Okay, wonderful. And do you all have any upcoming events that you'll be throwing this year?
No upcoming events that I can share right now, but we'll be working on that signature gala for 2023. We canceled that gala this year just because we had some changes in leadership, and like every non-for-profit, COVID hit hard when it came to coming together and celebrating. But we're hoping that we can release a date soon so that community members understand that we're having a gala this year and to welcome folks out to celebrate what we're going to be able to accomplish this year.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing this important work that the organization is doing and opportunities where our viewers can actually participate. So it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And if you would like more information about the Urban League of Fort Wayne, we will have the website listed below, and we'll be right back.